Today, I am disappointed at Canada. For the third time, I have lived racism, and this time was in front of a lot of people.
Walked up to her and I said, "Hi, I love your hairstyle." And then the next thing she's like looking at me and saying, "What does that even mean? Does that mean you don't like what I heard yesterday?"
Good evening, Ronnie here. Welcome back. How are you? It's a great time again. We have a new video coming up. So we're still in Canada. So a lot of videos are saying that the people think that in Canada you have zero racism. People are so welcoming, the stereotype. Eh? But now this guy is from Colombia, and he works with a non-profit organization which is managing a museum in Colombia. So it's a new organization, but the previous organization was holding an AGM so in Canada. So now this guy goes to renew his membership, but you know what happens? He's denied membership because he's not a Canadian, he's a Colombian. His skin color is brown, and he was told that in front of everybody, and there's nothing he could do. Just listen to this video, and it's so embarrassing.
Today, I am disappointed at Canada. For the third time, I have lived racism, and this time was in front of a lot of people. I think foreigners and newcomers, we have the stereotype that Canadians are welcoming and polite and respectful, but that is not always the case. So I am working with a non-profit organization that is running a museum in a little town in British Columbia. So we took over management of the museum last year in May. So the old organization that was running the museum, they are like a local organization. We started to build relationships with this organization, so they invite us to be part of the membership, and everything was good. And today they host their AGM, and I went to their AGM, and I went to pay my membership, and somebody from their board members said, "No, you are not allowed to pay your membership. You cannot pay your membership." And I was like, why? Anyways, everything ended in that I don't have the right to be, that person said to me in front of everybody, that I don't have the right to be working in Canada. Why a Colombian is working in Canada, and why no a Canadian citizen is doing my job. And that was not enough. Later, just because I think my color, because I am brown, she accused me of being illegal in Canada. And that's strange for me, because in this little town is many people from different countries, UK, Poland, New Zealand, different countries, but they will never ask to that people if they are legal here. It's just because my brown color. It was really disappointed. It was a horrible experience, and I hope nobody lived that. And the most difficult part for me was that she said to me in front of everybody in the meeting, and nobody said anything. And this person is still in her position in the board, and they continue their meeting. Nothing happened. I left the meeting because I couldn't stay there.
Okay, whoever said that, he's not allowed to be the member, went ahead and told him that he's an illegal Colombian. Why is he a Colombian and he's working in Canada? This should have been a Canadian job. And I'm asking myself, suppose this guy is having the necessary qualification and he qualified for the job. Now that's real racism. How can you be an illegal person and you have all the qualifications, you've gone through the checkpoints, you've been even employed to work with that with an organization in that Canada, in that country, sorry. That's an emotional.
Walked up to her and I said, "Hi, I love your hairstyle." And then the next thing she's like looking at me and saying, "What does that even mean? Does that mean you don't like what I had yesterday?"
The next video is quite funny. It's kind of so awkward. You compliment someone, let's say for example, someone who has a very nice kind of skirt for women, and you compliment your friend that that skirt is so nice, it fits you so well, and then she, instead of taking the comment positively, she tells you, why didn't you tell me yesterday? Why didn't you tell me yesterday that what I wore yesterday was beautiful? Why? I'm going to report you. And you know, she does this because maybe you're not of the color. I don't know what to say, but just watch this video and explain it.
Hi guys, I want to tell you about something that happened to me at work with one Oyibo. So she had a different hairstyle on today, and I just walked up to her and I said, "Hi, I love your hairstyle." And then the next thing she's like looking at me and saying, "What does that even mean? Does that mean you don't like what I had yesterday?" And I said, "No, that's not what." She said, "No, that's what you mean." And I'm like, "Oh, So I went to my office, and all of a sudden the manager calls me and said, "Why did I say that to the girl?" And I'm like, "Excuse me? Excuse me? Like, really? Is this what we're supposed to be talking about at work? Hair?" So that's the story of my life working in Canada. So get ready to face things like this when you're here.
Now that was all about today. Only 2 videos. There's so much emotions in these videos I'm doing that you can find yourself tearing up. But you know, subscribe for the next video and like and share, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you for coming up to this point. Ronnie the Nomad here. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and as Ronnie the Nomad in all those platforms. Even Twitter or X. Follow me on those platforms as Ronnie the Nomad. And we move together. Bye.